All right, we are going to work on our multiplication facts because we need to. All right, so I'm going to go down each aisle and you are going to give me a fact. Give me a multiplication fact from the card. Olivia, can you see this?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
11.
Luke.
36.
Tyson.
0.
James. 7 times 6.
42.
Very good. Jeremiah.
28. 27.
2 times 9.
18.
Yes. There you go. Jack. 8 times 12. I mean, yeah, 8 times 12. You can help him. Jonathan.
96.
Yes. Grant. 6 times 11. 6 times 11. If you need whiteboards out to write it down and that would help, then you could do that as well. Who can help him? What is 6 times 11, Emma?
66.
66. Gabe.
44.
Tessa, can you see it?
55.
Sam. 4 times 7.
32. 33.
Boy.
28.
Yes. Jonathan. 10 times 12.
120.
6 times 6.
36.
12 times 8.
96.
Good. 7 times 9, boy.
72. 73.
You want to help him? Emma,
61.
what did you say?
61.
No. Luke,
Oh, I couldn't see the thing. And I thought it was a 4.
7 times 9 is what, Winsheen?
63.
63. Ella, 4 times 8. Good. Too easy.
What was?
0 times whatever.
0 times 0?
9 times 8. Emma,
72.
very good. 3 times 5.
15.
2 times 3. 8 times 8.
64.
All right, does anyone have a guess what I'm going to say after this?
Oh. Of course.
Jonathan,
Practice your.
practice, practice, practice. It is very clear. Well, I know we had Christmas break, but we have got to be able to do multiplication much quicker. We have gone backwards since the beginning of class, or beginning of school. And when I saw the tests and most everything you got wrong with multiplication. So we need to practice. I need you to practice at home. I'm going to continue to I should have been practicing with you as well, but we were moving on to division. But we have to keep the foundation strong, and the multiplication is a foundation part of math. If you don't know multiplication, you're going to have trouble. Okay, because then division and everything else requires multiplication. So we're going to do some more cards. I don't mean to put you on the spot. However, that gives me a gauge of what we're doing as far as individual. If I do the group, I get people yelling and I don't know who knows the answer. That's the hard part for me, is if I do it as a class, the same people answer it every time, and that the ones who don't know them don't say anything. So I am at a disadvantage. So what I'm going to have you do now is I'm going to have you get your whiteboards out and you're going to write the answer down so I can see what you are writing down. Probably not as uncomfortable as having to say it in front of the class. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I am just trying to gauge where we're at, okay? So don't feel like I am picking on anyone. I just want to make sure you all know your multiplication. All right, so whiteboard's out. When you have the answer, put it up. I'm going to be walking around the class, so for my virtual kids, I'm going to be in and out of the camera, so I apologize. It's just I have to be able to see. So that's where we're at, okay? 10 times 2. I don't want anybody yelling it out. I want it written down, okay? 10 times 2. Yes, Winsheen, yes. Yes. You have to get new ones. 20, 20, 20.
Try to find it.
9 times 3. That's correct. Nine times 3. When I say yes, just put it down. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, yes. What is the answer? 27. Too easy. I'm going to eliminate the ones and the zeros.
Yes!
9 times 6. The 9s are the hard ones. I would suggest you practicing 9s. 9s are hard. I don't know why. They just are. They always have been. For 9 times 6. 9 times 6. No. Luke is correct. No. No. What's that? There is a trick to the 9s, and I have forgotten it. You use your fingers.
Wait, what is it?
So watch Mrs. Pinka. I have forgotten it. I knew it back in the day, but I have forgotten. I need to read. So watch Mrs. Pinka. It's a trick.
So if you have your 9 times 6, here's your 6, and your answer is 54.
Oh.
So if you did 9 times 7, here's your 7, your answer is 63. That's the trick,
That is a trick I'm talking about. Yeah.
right?
Yes.
They also always
They have it for all of the, as far as I know. 9. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You start with 10, and yeah. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2, 18. 9 times 3,
50,
20.
27, 30, 35,
I know, it's hard for me to bend my fingers.
I know.
45,
28.
9. Yep. So you can do that. I bet you there's a YouTube on that. I would highly recommend it because 9s have notoriously always been the hardest
I know it's good
for as long as I can remember.
I know another trick if you want another one.
Sure.
I love 9s. Can I just show you guys this
Yes,
real fast?
please do.
Whatever your number is that you're multiplying by 9, let's say it's an 8, you know it's going to be 7 to start with because it's going to be 1 less than the number you're multiplying. And then the other number is whatever equals 9. So 7 plus 2 equals 9.
What?
That's how I do it in my head. So I don't have to pull my fingers out.
Yep. Yep.
That's a trick.
Well, these are math tricks. There are math tricks that help you memorize. Again, I'm a very visual person, so these kind of things help me. If you're a visual person, these little tricks will help you learn. The 9s are hard. What is 3 times 3? 3 times 3. Correct. 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 The answer is what? 9. Correct.
Yes.
9 times 6. 9 times 6. What is the answer?
54.
Correct. 10 times 10. Good. No, 2 at the end.
I know.
What is this? What is the answer?
100.
What is 4 times 4? Yes, 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 yes. Correct, correct. What is the answer?
16.
16. 7 times 5. Correct. Yes. Correct. Yep. 7 times 5. What is the answer?
35.
35. Not going to do 0. 8 times 9. What is 8 times 9? Correct. Yes. Good. Good. Yes. Hello, Fox. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
I know the trick for 8 times 8.
That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. What is the answer?
72.
72.
Miss Pink already showed us on the board.
It's true. All right. 7 times 7. Yes, yes. So 7 or 9? Okay,
That's 9, that's
that looks exactly the same. Make sure you write clearly. That is not, is that 44?
yeah.
That's quite right. The 4,
4.
no, it is not 44.
What?
Correct. What is the answer?
49.
49. All right. What do you need to do?
Practice your multiplication.
Please. I will continue to do this too. I did not do it for a while, so also, if you are lacking in whiteboard markers, pencils, erasers, I would suggest you have a trip to Target and get some more. I cannot keep supplying these things for people, okay? You have to have your own. All right, get your multiplication. Get your math book open to lesson 43, please. Yes. I can't hear you, Belden. What? Oh, did you?
Boy, look at this.
Four corners. All right, so I want you to, we are on page 85. Sam, I need you to get your book open, your math book open, please. To page 85. Circle the incorrect products. Write the correct product in the blank. Is there an incorrect product in 1A?
Yeah.
1 times 5 equals 1.
No.
What is the correct answer?
5.
5. Circle the incorrect product and write the correct one. What about 2 times 5? Does that equal 7?
No.
What is the correct answer? Circle 7. That's incorrect. What is the right answer? Christian?
10.
10. Is 3 times 5 15?
Yeah.
Yes. So we don't have to, you don't have to change anything there. What about 4 times 5? Is that 20?
Yeah.
Correct. 5 times 5 equals 10.
No.
What is the correct answer?
25.
25. Is 6 times 5, does that equal 30?
Yes. Yes.
Correct. 7 times 5 equals 30.
No.
What is the correct answer, M? Correct. 8 times 5 equals 40.
Yes.
9 times 5 equals 45.
Yes.
10 times 5 equals 15.
No.
What is the correct answer?
50.
50. 11 times 5 equals 55.
Yes.
12 times 5 equals 60.
Yes.
All right, I went through these fast because we just were doing multiplication. So if I went too fast for you, just go back and work on it on your own, okay? I'm not going to go fast through this. But that was a review on what we just did. So I did go through it quickly. All right. If you want to work on the board, have your marker out. We are going to do division and then we're going to check. Luke. you gotta work down. You don't do the whole thing at the same time. So you do one and then you do the subtraction. So what is 2, how many times does 2 go into 4?
23.
No, we're dividing. How many times what is 4 divided by 2?
Oh, 2.
Yes. And then we subtract what? Take it down, we're doing long division, so we minus what?
1,
No,
2,
minus 4. Is what? What is 4 minus 4?
0.
Good. So now we'll move over to the 6. How many times, what is 6 divided by 2?
Is 3.
Yes. You put 3 up there, and then you're gonna move the 6 down.
Minus 4.
No. So now we're doing the 6, so you do the same thing as you take the 6 down and you minus the 6. No. Take that down. And you do minus 6. There you go. And what is 6 minus 6?
0.
Perfect. So how would you check that over here? Nope, nope, nope. Does 46 times 2 equals 23? There you go. Perfect. All right. So 23 times 2 equals 46. 23 times 2 equals 46. All right.
What the?
We hear a voice.
He's like, hallelujah.
All right. Machine. Hopefully you're all following along doing this in your book, so you are getting this done as we go. Good. Beautiful. Very nice. Good job, Wensheen. 43 times 2 is 86. 86 divided by 2 is 43. Questions? All right. If you have a ruler, you need to get it out. All right, so the directions are, use your ruler to draw a square with 3-inch sides. Does a square have 4 equal sides?
Yes.
It does. So you're going to do, yes, Owen? Yes. If you need to rip it out in order to do it correctly, that's fine. It's hard to work with rulers when you're working in a textbook.
I know. It's not for me.
Because the Four Corners is the only place in the United States where 4 states meet at one point. So it's Arizona. Can't, I got my,
Colorado and New Mexico.
thank you.
Hello, Ned. You told Mexico in Arizona.
So Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. There is a spot where it's called the Four Corners of the United States, which is kind of fun. Yes. Yes. Who has been there? Raise your hand.
Where?
To the Four Corners. They're in that spot where you're in all 4 states at one time.
What? At
Yeah.
one time?
Mm-hmm. That's why it's called the Four Corners. It's the only spot in the United States where 4 states meet at one point.
I have a question.
Yes.
What are we supposed to do with this?
You're supposed to do 3-inch squares around that picture.
3-inch squares?
3-inch square, meaning 3 inches, 4 3-inch sides, because squares have equal sides. So I just need you to do a square that has equal 3-inch sides.
This is hard. Oopsies. That was easy. I think you just said it's hard. You're done.
All right, thumbs up if you are done. Grayson, do you have a ruler?
I did it.
Okay, perfect. Then thumbs up if you are done. Okay. Gonna make a helicopter? All right, you have to finish this later because we have to keep moving. I can't believe how fast this time is going.
Wait, what? Wait, are we having science stuff on?
Just a little. All right. Solve the story problem. Caleb has 99 books.
Whoa.
That's a lot of books.
Almost 100.
He wants to divide them evenly among 3 shelves. How many books will he put on each shelf? And you need to show the work in the little box. Okay, Sam, we need to work on our math.
How many books been on the shelf?
There are 99 books. He wants to divide them evenly among 3 shelves. How many books will there be on each shelf?
So 99 divided by who?
You are correct in the division aspect of it. So is it a multiplication fact? Addition, subtraction,
No.
or division?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. What is 99 divided by 3? 9, that is your equation, your fact. 99 divided by 3. Write it down in your book. It's not multiplication, addition, subtraction. All right. Let's turn the page
Or flip the page, yeah.
or flip the page.
Don't flip it.
I have to turn the page because I have mine still in the book.
What is this?
Make a pictograph using the data given. At the library last week, the third graders checked out 21 fiction books, 24 Christian books, fiction books, 12 bibliographies, and 18 information books. Let me see what's your, yeah, it says each book equals 3. So one book equals 3. How many fiction books are there? 21. How would you write that? Use, draw books for your picture. Remember, each book equals 3. So one book is not 1. One book is 3. So you're going to multiply by 3, correct? Yes.
Do we have to write the number or?
You're doing it in pictures, so you're using books. You're showing, it's a pictograph, so you're showing in a book. One book is 3. So just for help, what would the fiction books be? How many books would you draw in that pictograph? What times 3 equals 21?
Wait.
What times 3 equals 21, Christian?
6.
Jonathan?
7.
Yes. So how many books would you draw in that fiction graph? 7. What about the Christian fiction? What times 3 times what equals 24? Jonathan?
8.
Yes. So you would write 8 books in that section. You draw a book, so you could just draw a square. It's fine. You don't have to get fancy on the books. What about the bibliographies, or not the biographies? What times, 3 times what equals 12? Christian?
4.
Yes. And then the information books. 3 times what equals 18? Owen?
6.
Yes. I want you to finish that, the last of that page for homework, which is 6, which is another graphing and pictogram. More of a graph, not a pictogram. Study the table that shows how many states choose each bird. Use the data to complete the bar graph. So that is homework for you. So I'm just gonna say finish lesson 43, because if there's some parts that you aren't completed, you need to do that. All right, very good.